me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. Blind shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look.
Recording lately because of my grades. So, but let's get it now.
Matching 100.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Okay, let's do this.
He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for
I already
Cooks.
know what time it is.
And got his
I
man
already know
complete.
what time it is. Touchdown.
Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, 82 yards. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods. His from deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's letting it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play that time for the Rams. 46 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the deep.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 30, 20, 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, 92 yards. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of everyone.
Brandon Cooks. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 87 yards.
He's already running back. Right here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Marcus Golden in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And out across midfield down to the 45. With that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
A reminder coming up at halftime, the coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in week 2.
You think he questioned coming?
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. To throw here. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slam. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
An inch, what?
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situation.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks.
No, check, Patriot.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. His throw here's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They're running with Gurley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, they run with Gurley. He's still on his feet. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Touchdown. I'm going to call it right now. Touchdown.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will find his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 5-yard touchdown run. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th. Gurley looking for a repeat of his 2017 performance. He's off to a good start as the Rams come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. Fighting to stay upright. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. To give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dumps it off to Gurley. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And now running right through it.
Gurley touchdown.
Nice stiff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams
Again,
touchdown.
nice powerful running back.
Todd Gurley, an 18.
Here we go now.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple.
This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're... Here's Gurley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Tackle made by Marcus Golden. Looking to throw. Airing it out deep for Woods. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Rams, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles Day.
On my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's some truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some rest by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning, the rest keep me up. I had a chip in my shoulder, you got a video. You got a
That's how we win, boys. I got something to do with that body. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's some truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning.
I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a mint on pneumonia. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a bitch.
You got a bitch in me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. Isn't disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman? And go get to Dustin. Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it in you. So let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right? Let's do it.
Remember this phase, 'cause I'm never gonna lose to. Dripping in
Here we go now. Blue landing.
Sorry if I'm not talking enough, I'm just focusing. If anybody wants to challenge me on Madden for PS4, just comment in the comment section.
Hey, man, listen. Great job today. You're stepping in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're going to be just fine.
Let's get it.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I let it load the tag. I go in back of the. They all for me. My diamonds, they all look good. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets, they fat.
The battle for Los Angeles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. The numbers for Cooks in that game last week, he took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap. Yet he was still making play after play. It's like he was running routes versus air in practice.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Touchdown, LA! Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
Touchdown. There you go, 5th receiving touchdown for Woods.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll set up a throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. They'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll look to throw here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
No, check. Patriot!
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charlie. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and it's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so much.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Brother.
Leopard! Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air it out deep. Caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
All right, now look at 56.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get it. And the Rams getting set to go now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 81 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
So whatever.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Well, so they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Whew. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can...
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll come up after the sack on a second and 12. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And his throw is incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up second down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Back to throw again. They got him, man. It's Woods. And able to get him. But he does reach the 5. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will get into the... zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's Gurley. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
C.J. Anderson in the game. He gets it here. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they want.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong whenever you call a run. They suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaunt.
Picture, does it look disgusting?
Yes.
Really, Diego?
You can't delete it. There's no way. Ow.
Are you still my friend though?
If you leave the thing, you're still gonna what's it called?
Huh?
The picture's still gonna be there.
Yeah, you know that, right?
Y'all saw that? 52-7.
I did not put that there. I did not put that there, first of all. I'm deleting it. I beat the Chargers bad. 52-7.
There's no way you can delete.
When you ball hog and get your own crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew up right now. Cause we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.